Welcome back. A court in Malawi has granted bail to Shepherd Bushiri and his wife Mary, and this after they were arrested by Malawi police following the issuing of a warrant of arrest by Interpol on Monday. Now, the self-proclaimed prophet and his wife skipped their bail in South Africa and fled to their home country of Malawi. Now, Bushiri says his life is in danger in South Africa and he does not believe that he will get a fair trial there. Well, let's get the latest now from Malawian journalist Jack McBrams, who is following the story for us now. He joins us now live from Lilongwe. Jack, always good to talk to you. Good morning to you from SA. I mean, let's talk about this because I understand, according to reports, that the magistrates here, namely Principal Resident Magistrates Viva Nyimbe, had granted, the Bushiris, of course, or rather released them from prison, saying it's in the interest of justice.
Good morning, Tumelo. Actually, the magistrate did release them unconditionally based on the understanding that due process was not followed by the South African police service, South African government in applying for an extradition from the Malawian government. There's a process that has to be followed. I did explain in the last when we did the last interview with the eNCA that there is a process that has to be followed. That process involves the South African police service raising a red alert on the Interpol system. And once that has been made, it's like an application to the Malawian government. There is no direct application that has to be made. The only application that has to be made through the Interpol system. And that red alert has not been raised. So that renders the whole arrest and the whole process illegal, as the judge noted, because due process was not followed. Laws are laws, they're followed in whatever case. So the laws were not followed, and that rendered the arrest quite illegal.
Yeah, and then please just explain for us there, because I understand that the Bushiri's lawyer has also released a statement saying that the couple can then never or no longer be arrested within Malawi. What does that mean?
Yes, I talked to the lawyer after the hearing yesterday, and what he said was that what they did apply to the court was that when that extradition order when the red alert has been raised by the South African government on the Interpol system, then the next process will be the police alerting the Bushiris that they wanted in South Africa, and the extradition process will start. And in that case, the Bushiris could either start challenging the process in court, or the process could take its due course. So it's either way. We do not know what will happen after that. Yeah. But that is, I say that to be now. The police have no basis for arresting the Bushiris.
Did the lawyer express to you as to whether or not the South African government had officially, sent a letter of extradition to him? We understand that second warrant of arrest issued by the High Court has already been, of course, issued. But has he received anything official as their legal representative?
He did not hint at that. I did not ask him, but I was not aware that the extradition order should be sent to him. Because the process, it's a simple process that the warrant of arrest is invalid, even if it's issued in South Africa or in Malawi. What the lawyer said and what the court agreed with was that there's a process that has to be followed. The South African government does not need to issue a warrant of arrest. What they need to do is to follow the Interpol protocol of seeking their so-called fugitive from Malawi.
Right.
And that process involves them applying through the Interpol system. It's a simple process. I don't know why it's taken ages for the South African police system to understand how this system works. I think they know how it works, but I don't know why they are not adhering to a law that has been set down by countries that follow the SADC protocol.
Right. And speaking of that, I mean, what about the government officials then? Have they received any official, documentation of an extradition or even an alleged extradition? Any official word that perhaps you've heard from them?
all my sources that I've talked to in the government have not indicated that there's an extradition order in Malawi from the South African government.
All right, Jack, this way we'll leave it, but thank you so much for joining us. Jack McBrams, our reporter in Malawi, updating us on the latest regarding the Bushiris.